Okay, sort of. Really fucking with my money. Joya, Angie Arthur, what you writing? Oh, oh, Tempting One Treasure, what's going on? Net, love, Jay Grizzly, Elegant Rose 23. How many roses you had to go through? 22? Oh, that joke. I'm good. I like that joke. Sun Drop, what's up? Oshuna Nani. Call the end, but here for the recap. That's what I'm talking about. Spoiler alert. Angie Arthur, thank you. Petite, what's up? Zakia. Blue Job, thank you. DDK, what's up? So what y'all think about the story? Thank you. Great story. DC. Hey, you know how do y'all know how I got all these damn stories in this book, all the titles and shit I gotta write down. Do you guys know how many stories I have to record? All this crazy shit that done happened to me. I think I'm up to like 32 so far. I'm up to like 32 in this book, and I'm just striking them off as I tell you guys. Hopefully, I know more gonna pop up, but I hope you guys appreciate them and sharing me and loving me for these stories, because I gotta relive it and it bring back some old memories and things. Uh, Shahase, I wonder the spirit can be freed from the land. Yes, spirits can be freed from a land, but my grandma told me this because this is what happened to the lady in the park. If I'm not mistaken, my grandma said one of the first stories I told about the lady who was murdered in the park and the guy, stuffed twigs and sticks in her vajayjay, or mutilated her one way like that. Uh, my grandma said the one way, no, Sister Dennis. It was a lady named Sister Dennis, my friend Pete mom. Sister Dennis told me the way that a spirit can be released from the land is one of the family members, ancestors, etc. Well, one of the living family members have to come and escort that person off the land. But since nobody know who it was, we don't know the family, we don't know if they know how to do this, so that spirit is still there. But that spirit is expanding up the road, and they go where a lot of drug, vice, and debauchery at. But that's how you get a spirit out your house that's murdered victim, something like that. You have one of their relatives come and get them. It's a whole ritual. Make them into a book for sale. I'm going to the real juicy ones. I got them wrote down, the ones that I'm going to make into a book. The real juicy one, I'm not going to just throw it on here. It's going to be in a book. Yeah, because I go into more detail. I'm giving real names there. Like, I'm not going to change up the names. I'm giving real names because I have money if they say, hey, I'm suing you for using my family name. Yep, they go a couple $100, but it's in there. Netflix should give you a series. They really should. And if they do, it'll have to be the most southernest, niggerish talking series. And I bet it'll go over well in England and London. They're like, did you see how he talks? His words are just so short and they don't make sense, but they sound so goddamn exciting. God damn it. I can't wait to see him again. True spook, that is. Like Lovecraft Country, yeah, something like that. Next was good for it. They had worse. You see, I be telling the story. See me walk outside with brown shoes on and a white outfit, and next thing you know, I got on no shoes and sandals. You're like, what happened in between takes? Yeah, they'll fuck it up. How can spirit expand by fear or evil? No, neither. Like that's how the Talons talk. That is cool. You got to tell me what that shout mean. But no, spirits, contrary to popular belief, spirit do not expand their territorial realm out of fear or evil. Spirit expands its territory and realm over necessity and need. Just like we need to eat and feed, they need to eat and feed. Just like they need sustenance and things, so they'll gravitate towards the best. So I like Marco's motherfucking pizza. If I know Marco's Pizza is up the road on Silver Star, and that's the only one I could go to, but then I done gained weight, I got a bigger appetite, and that Marco's can accommodate me, I'm gonna start ordering from the other Marco's up the road. These same hotels have the same energy. A lot of sick people, a lot of 3 day stays, a lot of weekly pays, and not the classy weekly pays like on OBT down that way. These are like, okay, you there, you know you better watch your back. So that spirit is just expanding because it's needing more souls to eat. Because a lot of people not dying, you know they got medication for damn near every sickness. So a lot of people ain't dying, they living long with the shit. So now the spirit saying, well, let's get the dope boys. Let's get the people who out here shooting each other. So it's expanding down to another territory where the energy is the same at another hotel. Brown hush puppies. Woo! Oh, y'all know every Thursday when I leave the school from with the kids, they drain me. Everybody, first time catching a live. Mara Payton, good time. Celebrate good times. Come on, Whitney. Listen. Ask about the story. If you haven't watched the story that was just played, this is the recap. So spoilers alert. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. I love when I'm getting supported, man. Because again, I really do be putting into it, and I have to think about this, and I have to remind myself. And some of these stories I talk about, they really kind of touch my soul because I went through it. And as a grown up telling these stories, you begin to see like, damn, how stupid you was, or how could you have missed that, or why did you let that shit happen? And it touches your heart, and you be like, fuck, I wish I could change it. So you get that depression and that anxiety about it, but it's healing. The more I talk about it, it's funny. It's healing. I see the hero my grandma really was. I see the snakes that was in my circle. I see the bad shit that I could have possibly got killed, raped, murdered as a child. So yeah, so it's therapy for me to tell it. Thank you. Oh, so now I'm gonna tell you guys this. When I go to a hotel, real nigga talk here. When I go to a hotel, I always bring my Lysol, Florida water, and everything. Now I always burn a purple candle. I want you guys to feel me on this. I always burn a purple candle at the door. They say no smoking, but the candle don't leave smoke. Always get you a purple candle and burn it at the door of your hotel room, in the closet, at the door. However, when you stay anywhere, I always do it. I didn't do it on the ship, but I always do it. Purple candle. The reason why you burn the purple candle, because the purple candle is an absorber. It will absorb any negative energy that's coming that way. Not that's already in the room. You have to sage that bitch. Cover up the fight. Take a towel, cover up the little thing, and put a quick little sage, or take your spray bottle of Florida water and a prayer and a rag, Psalms 97 or something. Spray bottle and wipe down the countertops and put your little stuff on there. But always put your candle by the front door, behind it, and let that thing stay there while you there. It'll protect you from all the negativity of coming from the hotel up under the door, and that stuff there. Purple or black. Thank you. Purple or black, but either one. No, everybody can use sage. You can use sage, palo. You can use all that stuff. Native Americans, they use sage for a different reason. They use various forms of sage. There's white sage, pine sage, blood sage. It's so many wolf sage. It's so many types of sages. It's just a tree family. They just typically use white, baby white sage. But anybody can use it. Spirituality don't belong to nobody. I will say these stories are awesome. Halloween will have us binge watching all day next year. Haha. Just like I like to watch the black and white Twilight Zone on New Year. That's my thing. I done seen every episode 40, 50 times. But that's my thing. Me and my dad do it. Now me and the kids do it. They'll come over here and we'll sit down New Year's and bring in the New Year's watching the Twilight Zone black and white. I should record them bitches because I know they're going to stop it eventually. So, just old stuff like that. So, I like to put another story in the story. So, so I want to share with you guys this story about the time I learned to speak Russian. Get what I said? The time I learned to speak Russian. I don't speak it now. I was speaking fluent Russian for like 7 days. Can't believe it, right? Let me rock with you. Anubis, my brother, what's going on? So, now, it was kind of crazy. So, I think it was at the height of it. It was. I think I was going along. I would listen to all about the Vladimir and the Ukrainian thing going on heavy. I was very invested because I had a vision that a megaton bomb. I ain't gonna say the word. I don't want to get flagged, but a megaton bomb was dropped over there, and I saw it. It was dropped that night in the snow, and it lit up three little lightning bolt struck, and next thing you know, everything lit up over that way. So I was having a dream, so I was very heavily invested in it because I was like, I should go tell the tribe, the Baron people, all that shit about it. But some say shut up because you can get canceled. That's a sensitive topic. So I went to sleep watching Russian media. So while I was watching Russian media, I had bought me one of them polyglot little recorders, and I was gonna hear the whole thing while I was asleep at night, and then throughout the day just play it and translate what the news media was saying through the thing because it's like polyglut or something. So I never got the opportunity to use it. It recorded it. I never got the opportunity to use it. So I went to sleep watching Russian news. Then they played Russian cartoons and all this other stuff. So as I'm asleep, I'm hearing everything in English. Everything in English. Like I can understand in English. They're not speaking English. I could just understand it like I would understand, this American language. So I'm like, I say, but this is the Russian channel. But it didn't pay me no mind. I'm thinking, okay, maybe now they're just switching to an English version or they did a dub like they do in the Japanese anime. So I'm sitting up there listening to it and I'm walking around drinking a little coffee, doing a little exercise, little ab movements, trying to get fine as fuck, listening to the news and shit, and I'm understanding every word they saying. So and so has done this and that, and I mean it's coming out clear. So I say, okay, let me turn off the TV. So I leave the house, I go do something. Probably I was in sales or something. I don't know. I go do something, and as I'm out there, I'm saying, I'm speaking to people, and I'm saying like, Dos Vidanya. I'm speaking Russian to people, and everybody was like, "You from Russia?" And I'm like, "No," but I'm not replying in English. I'm replying in Russian. Нет. I'm saying shit like this, and they said, and so I get around a bunch of people, and they like, when you learn how to speak another motherfucking language, nigga? I'm like, bitch, I'm speaking English. I say, I'm speaking the same shit you speaking, but I'm talking to them, cursing them out in Russian. So they like, no, you lying. You know how to speak another language. And I'm like, I really fucking don't. So nobody was talking to me. They like, oh, this nigga being stupid. So I'm like, fuck you too, bitch. You gonna ignore me? And this is recently, less than a year and a half ago. So for like 4 or 5 days, I'm walking around my family and friends, all my Sigma brothers. They can back this story. Uh, I think Black Witch can back the bitch. I don't know if we were mad at each other that them 3 4 days, but I know the motherfucker thought I was making fun of her about when I was speaking Russian. Like, you ain't taking me serious. Yeah, we were mad at each other, but I really thought I was speaking English, and everybody was like, dude, you speak another language, you're fluent. So I'm like, cool. So that went on for 3 4 days, and I'm just watching Russian TV, and I'm understanding. I'm listening to Russian music. I got a taste for Russian dream music. It's like when you get high, they Russians and Google this shit, please. You get high or drunk, and they got this kind of dream state music that allow you to drive home and operate life drunk as fuck, but you'll still be cognitive. Russians are cool. So I'm sitting up there and I'm understanding 3 4 days. So all of a sudden, I get real sleepy. Like it's like I get real sleepy, and I'm like, damn, I can't keep my eyes open. I can't keep my eyes open. And I'm walking, and I'm like, so I say, okay. I say, let me just lay down. I go in my room and I lay down. And when I wake up, I'm hearing the TV and it's in Russian. And I'm like, what the fuck they saying? So now I got on the thing and I'm putting on the translator like subtitles, so translated to English, closed caption, translating to English. I forgot everything they said. I didn't understand shit they said, but I knew what was going on in Russia prior, before like you get it from the internet or some TikTok or something. I spoke fluent Russian for 4 days just by worrying and stressing and focusing all my attention on the crisis in Russia and Ukraine. People, the brain is amazing. It can do anything. Now, I don't know if that's creepy, spooky, or what, but I'm telling you some shit. I literally spoke it. I never spoke another language. I play around with Spanish and Creole when I say a couple curse words. I play around with the shit. I could speak Latin, the one like the doctor, Harry Potter, and then spell books. I'm pretty good at that. But in Russian, no. So I literally was speaking, and everybody thought I was playing with it. I pissed Black with y'all because she thought I wasn't taking her cries serious because I'm talking to her in Russian, but I thought I was speaking English. I can understand English, just that it will reply in Russian. And that happened. That fucking happened. What y'all think about that one? Unless you worry and stress about these billion-dollar bank account, please, hey, stress about somebody else's money. They may just end up sending that bitch to your bank account. Yeah, Ella, let both get together and touch hands and stress. I'm stressing on every goddamn thing. Bill Gates, I'm stressing on his bank account. Fuck him, I'm stressing on his bank account. Bill, universe, just send me 1% of what the fuck he got. I promise I won't give nobody no injection. Miss Wallace, yeah, Wallace, yes, the brain is amazing. In my mind, ain't no way in hell I should have been able to speak a language that I never studied. But the brain picked it up, and just as soon as I got real tired, I guess I look at it like a glitch in the matrix, glitch in the system, and I guess the system like this dude is American. He shouldn't be speaking Russian. They probably read the backstory and somebody typed the keys and say, "Take that away from him." Boom, and it went back to being just speaking good old fashioned Southern Negro-fied American. That's Roy Blue said that's happened before where I could understand Spanish like it was my first. Yes, I'm telling you, it happened to a lot of people where our brain go through the ship and boom, you just end up speaking a different language. A lot of people don't begin to speak Islamic. I was gonna say Arab, but that's not a language. But people don't start speaking Islam and reading the Torah and the Quran and shit, and it's like, how the fuck we know how to do this? It's just the brain just gravitate and read shit. Everything is in us. But when I learned how to speak Russian, for 4 days I'm speaking this shit, and my kids was laughing. Everybody thought I was making a comical joke about the shit. I'm like, y'all stupid. Y'all ain't gotta listen to me, bitch. I asked you, do you want some motherfucking Marco's pizza? And everybody laughing. I'm literally asking them about pizza in Russian. And, you stupid, daddy. You funny, daddy. Bitch, y'all eat Mark. Why you ain't order us none? Didn't I just ask y'all? And they were like, that's flawed. That's flawed. You didn't order us no motherfucking Marco. Yes, I did. I asked. I literally asked. I was right here. I heard me ask. So, yeah. Damn, somebody healed their foot in 3 days? Woo. Will you ever do a spiritual Q&A? I have spiritual questions. I do spiritual Q&As on my other channel. And yes, I will be doing a spiritual Q&A. This is just story time on True Spook. Totally different. The Baron is different from True Spook. My boy, what's your blue playing? My boy, he's sharp today. Yes, sir. I am. Oh yeah, watermelon. Pink shirt. This is a hook, H-U-K. And I got on the green pan. Let me put the leg up. Oh, can I get it up there? I'm a little fat man. There you go. Oh, it matched the whole outfit. I'm a fly motherfucker, y'all. I still got some more stomach lube, boy. That took a lot out of me lifting that motherfucking leg. I don't know how Lex Steel and them do it, boy. Don't my granddaughter, but my daughter told me that she called her name, so I told her. And I learned her to visit, but it was too long. For her. It's not fair to granddad. No, it ain't. Thank you, Royal Blue. But yeah. So these trapped souls that are on these lands, people getting hurt on the property, blood staining the land. People go hunt down Civil War artifacts and they say, "Oh, we swear we see the ghost of the Confederate General Billy Graham." And you be like, "Shit ain't real." Then you go out there and you see how many people, how much blood stained that land, and boom, it's there. I remember I did a live, and I think the live was called Dark Side, and there's a Marvel character called Dark Side too. I did a live about it, but how Dark Side, how all the negative energy from a land source of people who have been hurt, assaulted on a land in one alley or something, and so much negative stuff goes into that an entity is created via the negativity that's there. It's like that energy take on a life of its own. Now, I don't think the story, I don't think it's, in the beginning, I don't think it's like that at the Maxwell Terrace apartment. I think that was a angry spirit back in the day. He was just angry, but so much debauchery and so much sickness, and so many people have lost their life and died there in regret, sorrow, and remorse, that I think now that entity has gotten really stronger. So I think that's how he's gotten strong enough to go to other hotels and do this shit, seek out. Tune, leave people resting. Yes, people need to stop digging up these fucking people. Stop digging them up. If I walk out the door and I see I dig in the yard and I find a casket in that bitch from 1232 BC, you think I'm gonna call the news? Leave that bitch there. Let me throw some dirt on you. I'm gonna burn a candle on your ass to say thank you for being there, not fucking with me. I'm not having you unearth that shit. Now the big gotta get me for bringing attention to his ass, and then they gonna fuck up the world. She said that's so not fair to them. You may think it's not fair, but people gotta eat. You gotta eat. The spirit gotta eat. They just like to eat. We need every weekly. uh oh, Nikki T, what's up? Hello, Nikki T. Heck to the no. I'd be too scared to mess with whatever in the. Yeah, I'd be fucking scared. I killed that raccoon the other day. I buried his ass. I'm scared he gonna come back. If somebody go dig him up, man, put that bitch back in the ground. I ain't going out there till he back. What's going on? Chris Brooks, I ain't seen you in a while. Everything good? No, but that motherfucker killed my chicken, so I had to put the boon to him. And I cut off his leg, and I cut off his tail, and I got it sitting in salt, and I'm gonna use that bitch in spell work. So if y'all gonna need some spell work with people stepping from you and stealing from you, I got this. I got the stuff. I chopped his ass up good fashion. I leave the cage out there because when I catch another one, I'm gonna take his fucking head off, and that's gonna be some real powerful. I'm gonna throw him in my pot, bitch, baby. Y'all gonna understand, baby. I'm unapologetic with this spell word now, y'all. I know the secret. Joya. Oh yes, Lord. That's what they're gonna call me in the spiritual world. Hey, Lord, Lord Baron. Yes, 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 I am here. Well, you know the raccoon did his job. Are you gonna feed it? Nope. Bitch ate my chicken. You need to be in prison for 300 years. You gotta you go for the animal, the power of the animal. Raccoons are cunning. You can use them for cunning. You can use them for theft, anti-theft. You can use them for a lot of stuff. I'll use it for cunning, anti-theft, and just eluding traps. You could use that animal for a lot. But I gotta skin the head, boil it, salt it, then put the remainder on a like an ant hill and let the ants eat it for 30. I ain't gonna tell y'all this. It's a lot going into it. Carve the ruins and the information on it, and then I can use that bitch everywhere. So that's what I should have cut his head off, but I don't want to dig him up and cut his head off. I don't want the smell because it took me about 2 days to get that smell off of me, and the damn thing didn't even touch me. It just when you kill them, they exude this musk like a vampire, and that shit get all over your skin, all over your ass, your beard, your hair, and you be like, why do you smell this shit? It gets hooked in your nose, and you be like, why am I smelling this shit? I know I'm a clean motherfucker, but it's just a sweet, sickly musk smell. So if I catch another one, I'll put his head. Yeah, my grandma was very attractive. She was a baddie. Me old whiskey. Yeah, she was a baddie back in the day. You're sick, man. You're talking about an old lady. She was old, bro. Yeah, I got a very beautiful. The females in my family are very beautiful women. Is it okay to bury your dead pets in your yard? Why not? Yeah, bury the ass. Will you be dropping consecrating more amulets sometime next year? Yes, I'm gonna do it in March. This year March because I got to get my energy back. And this time, and let me tell you why. I do apologize about the cat. I got a beautiful cat named Lacey, so I hope she never die. But but with the amulets, this the first time around, I didn't make myself clear, so I just did what everybody asked me to do with their amulet. I consecrated it with the wolf, with the lion, with various saints and stuff, and I did all that, and it kind of really drained me out. So this time around, I'm just gonna consecrate them. I'm gonna do the sacrifices, the ebos, whatever, the way I know how to consecrate them, and I'm gonna give them to you guys, and you guys can add all of that other stuff to it. Because again, when I have to go and pay extra money, pay a Filipino man to give me some hair off a lion at a zoo in fucking Sanford, risk his life and his job to shave a lion and shit just so I could consecrate an amulet. That's not cool, man. I should have been strong enough to say no, just the basic. So moving forward is going to be the basic consecration to activate it so you get the desired effect of that amulet. Everything else you can sit it on your altar and view it with whatever. But yeah, I will be doing them again in March. And this time, I'm gonna put it in the contract, no refund, because I had did the consecration and I got a couple emails and people like, hey man, listen, I can't afford it. I don't pay my money. Can I get my refund back? And that's why I got at least 9 left over. So I put in the work. I feed them spirits. I do what I gotta do. So once you make a purchase and you click that little button, it's yours, whether you use it or not. Because I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's cool. You ain't gotta, and then the shit sitting around not getting used. That's energy wasted. How you mailman disrespectful? Disrespectful. Yeah, they was all mailed out. I hope you got the email, Sadie. They just didn't. They wanted a refund because they didn't need. They felt they didn't need the amulet, or they needed the money for something else. So I just was shooting back, boom, boom, boom. But not anymore because I really was tired. It took me at least a whole another 7 days just to. And I know I'm being a little graphic, but I want to tell you how important it is. It took me at least another 7 days to get back into the swing of thing on a sexual level. Cause all that shit got to cease and stop. Shit don't work right. Shit can't eat right. Hell, nothing tastes good while you're doing that. So yeah, I'm not gonna lower my work. Jay, what's up? sped past my I sped past my house, my Emily in Jacksonville. Holy crap! Whoa, yeah, he did you dirty. Did you call them and did they say they're gonna re-deliver it to you? Sensei, what's up? Now remember, everybody who ordered the amulet, I mailed them bitches out with the blood on them, with the blood, with the soot. So when you get it, just take it to the sink, scrub it down. Anything that's left in the pewter, it will come off in time, but that's just the energy chipping away. So you're gonna have to clean it yourself. I did not clean them because a lot of people be like, "Do you really do the work?" Yeah, I do the goddamn work. So when you see it and yours got blood on it, just take it to the sink and wash it down. It really got 3 chickens and a fucking goat and whatever the hell else I decided to put on there. The work was done. So y'all know I'm serious. Tez, I got your email. I'm gonna do the final count for you, and I appreciate that. Thank you. That's good looking out. So I can win the lotto. Roll Blue, just give me 100,000. That's all I need, 100,000. I can make something happen. They don't have to wash it off. You can wear it and it just fall off. I'm just saying that people may see it like, damn, this bitch singed up. Because I'm telling y'all, this bitch singed up. It got burn marks on it. It got dry blood. I don't want to wear it. This bitch ain't shiny and pretty. I done had this for 17 years. I bathe with it, eat with it, talk with it, screw with it. It'll polish itself. It'll get shiny when it's need to, and it'll get dull when you under attack. You will know what's going on with you. Oshuna Noni, yes. I'll open up the website. I'll open up the website again, but I gotta take care of Tez first. I'm gonna talk to him. So after we conclude business with him, then I put how many I got left up there, and once that's gone, that's gone. I took them down. I blocked them on the website, and I blocked them on the website because the order ended. But the ones that I got over here, I got them hanging up over there. Miss Yvonne brought one the other day from me, so hers got mailed out today. That's the good thing about it, Elegant Rose. It don't need to be recharged. When you do an amulet and people consecrate shit properly, here we go. You don't have to keep taking it back. You don't have to keep taking it back to them. Once it's consecrated in the spirit and you got the ear of that spirit, it's up to you to make sure you feed that spirit, talk to that spirit. You don't never have to consecrate it again. Just like if you got a knife that you use for ceremony and it's been consecrated, you never have to take that knife back to the people who gave it to you and say, consecrate this bitch so I can do more sacrifices or fight more spiritual. No, it's there. It's it. Let's pray on it. Keep it clean. Do what you do. They're on the website for $250. That covers the amulet, shipping and handling, and consecration. So yeah, so they on the site for that. And just word of note, I do not discount them just because I got extra left over. Those motherfuckers, that's what Spirit told me to charge for them. That's what Spirit told me to charge. I went on someone else's website. I ain't gonna say no name. They was consecrating something very similar, not the ones I'm using, but something very similar, and they was charging $1,500 for the ritual, and I'm like, dude, Spirit, why you be slick robbing me? Why I gotta be so damn affordable? And these people like charging $1,500 for the damn near the same thing, but less sturdy. So I was like, wow. No, it doesn't get dull in the soul of your presence of spirit. It gets dull at like over the years when you are attacked. Let's say this one here is the sixth and seventh pinnacle of Jupiter. And if you guys can see how kind of it's not shining as it should be, well, you probably can't see, you seeing the glare. But normally it will be shining like a new silver dollar. But because I'm going through a money issue right now, negotiating money, and I'm talking to people who, oh, I don't think you should have this much money for this contract and that, it's an attack. So it's telling me, okay, I need to step my spiritual game up. I need to get in that closet and pray some more. I need to go and probably burn a candle. I need to do this. It's a guide to tell you how to do it, but let alone it's going to open you up to a lot of health, success. A lot of people got various ones for love, Venus. And speaking of love, please be on my Patreon this Saturday. I'm going to teach you guys how to do love spells, not love spells to make somebody fall in love with you. I don't do them no more. I told you, once I do them type of shit, everybody call me and say, undo it, because it works. And I'm not in the business of undoing it. I will charge you little or nothing to do it, but I will charge you 15 times more to undo it. So, and I know people ain't going to pay me $10,000 to undo a love spell. So I'm not going to teach you how to do no love spell, how to break somebody's will. But I will show you guys how to make somebody love you. And when I say make somebody love you, I mean break down their walls of hatred and everything. So this is what the class is going to be on Saturday, and I'm changing the date to 11 o'clock because I have an appointment at 1 o'clock with my dad. So 11 o'clock this Saturday coming Eastern time. And I'm going to show you guys how to make people love you, how to break away all that nastiness, that gripeness. You can use it on your kids. You can use it on your husband. You can use it on your enemy at work. And this is that type of spell. If you choose to make somebody fall in love with you by using this spell, it can work too, but it's just a matter of the incantation and the movement. But you guys will see. Oh, it works good on self-love. So this is why I need mine today. Just be yourself. I need to probably use this one on myself. Oh, y'all getting strong with it. Need to use that one on yourselves. That's right. And I can get the rest. There you go. Beth Sugar, what's up, y'all girl? How the 60-something-year-old vegan man doing for you, Beth Sugar? Sadie, I got that email. I think I don't know how many you ordered, but I think I sent you like two. I think you ordered one or two, but I got you. I'll be redoing them in March, and again, they all pre-order or pre-requested, however. So before I order anything, because people got to tend to back up. Before I go and order all this shit and do all this slaughtering, and y'all gonna pay for it, and it worked out pretty good. So that's how I go. Granted, I still had a couple of people say, "Hey, I don't need it," and I was left with some over, but no refunds on this one. So be very mindful if you order. Oh, the baby said thank you. Justin say people gonna have their taxes by March. Oh shit, yeah, taxes by March. Taxes by March. Taxes by March. So it shouldn't be no excuse. So yeah, y'all do what you gotta do. But I know in March I'm gonna be running. And remember, it takes 30 days to consecrate. Just because you order it don't mean you're gonna get it in 2 weeks. Don't mean you're gonna get it in 3 days. If you order it, it's gonna take 7 days for me to walk through. I don't bullshit when it comes to spell work. I gotta walk through these steps. If you can't hold out for 30 days, don't do it. I don't want no email saying, Baron, I ordered, give me my refund back, bitch, because you stole my money. 30 days. 31 days. I told everybody they will be getting their amulet mailed out the first week of December, and everybody is getting their amulet mailed out. I timed it properly. That's right. Hmm. Oh, somebody got back issues. I looked at Lala Hayes' message and start doing this. Lala Hayes, what's going on between your back? Uh-oh, it's time for me to get off this bitch. Wrong channel. Wrong channel. I'm picking up. She got caught up. Yes, a massage therapist will need one. I wasn't dancing. I read her message and I felt something like in the middle of my back, like between my shoulder blades. I don't know what it is. Maybe you got hot or flash or your kundalini was going up, but I know when I read your message it's like stretch your back. Well, there's nothing going on. Spirit trying to get in your energy. So your back too. Yeah, I am reading a lot of messages. Maybe she was the last one I read. But yeah, somebody got that thing like right. If I was to touch here, go directly to your back where your spine at, and it's like really like flex it. Wrong channel, spirit. Wrong channel. I heard a weird energy shoot towards the earth. Oh yes, I would love to hear that. Yo, Zakia, your back needs surgery. Oh man. You want to ask about Mama Bridget? She's a great support system. The stress back for me, for sure. I mean, I read earlier. Thank you, Chastine. I appreciate it. I really do love your real name. That is a awesome name. That is an awesome name. Because I was going down the list when I was sending out your stuff, and I'm like, I don't know this person. I said, who the hell is this person? I say, I know Chastain ordered one. And then you had it in the comment like ship it with this, and I'm like, ah shit. I say that's cool. Sweetie Wilson, sister. What's going on? Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. Jobs are killing us. Is there going to be one question giveaway? Yes, this coming Tuesday. One question giveaway because that's the second Tuesday of the month, and this is the second Saturday of the month. So you get the teaching at 11 o'clock on Patreon, and then this Tuesday is the giveaway. I am more than ready, people. Keep the questions short, limited, one question per person on the Patreon, and let's rock. Let's ride it, man. Let's get it. No death questions, please. You'll be there with bells on. Don't ring too loud, baby. Oh, that joke. If I didn't tell you what to put on my amulet, do you just put do you just put what you of me? I'm assuming Nora, you saying do I just add anything? So there's a basic form I use when I do it. I use Jupiter because Jupiter is the planet that gives you whatever you want. The biggest planet in our solar system, the strongest magnetic field. That's your ninth house. Jupiter gives you whatever you want, whatever you ask for, because it's governed by Sagittarius, the hunter. So if you look for it, you ask for it, you get it. That's why I use Jupiter. That's why I like my Jupiter amulet. So I'm going to consecrate it with Jupiter, Venus, and Mars. Mars to help you guys fight. Venus to show you guys how to love and who to love and what to love. And then Jupiter to get whatever you guys wanted. Those are the three main ones I was using. But everybody started, I want Ogun, I want Shango, I want such and such and such and such. So I had to honor that because I do have those altars. But moving forward, I'm not going to tax my energy like that. I will do the basic, and you guys can put it on your own altars and do what you got to do there. Patreon be stealing your money. We're considered geek. Yes, that's what my people is. I'm a basically geek energy. Lee Hand, what's up? Sure, you just had a reading not last month. You know what? If Patreon is giving you guys trouble, whatever, I know Suge, she Bear Sugar, she figured it out and she told me. So I don't know how it worked. I contact Patreon. They say everything is good. Some people say they could get on. Some people say they not even taking the money out their account. I don't know how it worked, glitching. I don't know, but she figured it out. Oh yeah, New Year's reading. I'm trying to get them things out, man. I'm so busy. I'm trying to get them New Year's reading out to have every zodiac reading done by the New Year and post it on regular YouTube on my other channel so y'all can see, and that will be it. Those videos tend to get a lot of hits. Keep in mind, these zodiac readings that I'm doing for the year are not going to be general. They're going to be calling your ass completely the fuck out, telling you what you need to do. You know me, I'm solution based. I'm not just saying, oh, you're gonna win $1 million. I'm gonna say you're gonna win $1 million, and what you need to do with that $1 million, this right here, so you don't lose a bit. I'm very solution based, so that's how that reading gonna go. Jay hit Gemini up first. Oh, my mama Gemini, my daddy Gemini, girlfriend of Gemini. Here all these Gemini. I gotta hang out with my dad this week, this Saturday. Everybody, so it's our, I guess we done talking about the story, and I'm a little tired. Y'all know how it is on Thursday when I get done with them kids. They drain me. One kid flipped over the desk today, and the teacher was scared, and she looked at me being a contractor like, are you gonna help? I say, I'll help him. I say, you a teacher. I say, you a female teacher. Get your ass out that door and leave that boy in here with me. She wanna buck up. You better not flip that over. Shut up and go. The boy agitated. Let a man handle it. So I had to literally put my hands on her and push her out the door. And I calmed the boy down. I said, boy, sit your ass in that goddamn chair. That bitch gone now. You can sit down and be G. Well, she always, I say, fuck what she did. Then you here with me. Watch this video. Man, I say, watch the video, man. He shut up and watch the damn video. She was antagonizing the boy. So that really drained my energy. Boy was flipping over desks and niggas strong. That boy one hand. Fluck, fluck, fluck. You ain't scared? Nope. Why? They can't do shit to me. I'm immortal. But yeah, that's just me on my little high horse. I'm good on Gemini. All right, everybody, I'm finna go take me my old man nap. It's about 3:30 here. I need to take me an old man nap. These kids drain me. I always take a nap on Thursday around about this time after True Spook, because then the kids drain me, and I do my best. So, everybody, I got to come up with a caption. Nora Lay sent me a great slogan and the saying. I just ain't pull it up here. Trust me, I'm going to make sure I start saying it at the end of the videos, too. Thank you, Nora Lay. That's a great slogan. Thank you. And Ella, thank you for coming up with coining the phrase True Spookers. I love that. That was hot. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All right, True Spookers. I am finna go and get some rest. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Thank you guys for enjoying me. Thank you guys for patronizing me and looking at Grandma as I saw her, a hero. And I just can't thank you guys enough for rocking with me as long as you have. Y'all be blessed and stay safe.